Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy Mad Mike coming at you guys with yet another Atlanta Falcons video, man. This is the ASKMADMIKE segment. You already know what to do. If you don't know, well, now you know. Hit that hashtag ASKMADMIKE in the comment section. All right, hashtag ASKMADMIKE with your question in the comment. I gotta say it for myself because sometimes I flip all over my damn word like a damn idiot. But look, man, this is what happens even to the best of it, right? So the first question, V Mom and One, what do you think of this? And what is this? We're talking about Matt Ryan, the trade scenario with Deshaun Watson. Look, man, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm so sick of tired. I'm so sick and tired of everyone asking about any trade or any possible draft pick coming to get rid of Matt Ryan. All right, Matt Ryan ain't going no damn where. All right, he's not going anywhere. He makes too much money, for one. Two, the Falcons have invested way too much in free agency this year to get rid of Matt Ryan. All right, even for Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson is not a proven player. He's a good player, but he's not a proven player. For me, look, for me and for a lot of guys, I don't give a damn about you being a mobile quarterback. I don't give a damn about you once or twice or maybe even 3 times pass for 3,000, 4,000 yards. I don't give a damn about any of that. What I care about is, one, I can count on this guy to deliver in the clutch. And that's what Matt Ryan is. He is clutch. He has won MVPs. He's gotten Kyle Shanahan a head coaching job. Kyle Shanahan would have never gotten that job if it wasn't for Matt Ryan. He is that damn good. And it's about time all you Matt Ryan haters just suck it up. Deal with it. If V Mommin, I'm not saying this is you, but I'm talking to those people who absolutely hate Matt Ryan. These people have been trying to get rid of him since the day he was drafted. And I'm just going to say, it's just like this. I don't give a damn if you like it or not. Matt Ryan is here, and he's going to stay here. And a lot of you guys don't like Matt Ryan. Why? Because he's white. Yep, I said it. You don't like Matt Ryan because he is white. Facts. And I love Michael Vick. I love Michael Vick. But some of you guys can't get over it. Every black quarterback that's in free agency, we think we gotta have him here in Atlanta. We gotta get us a new black quarterback. I'm fucking tired of it. I'm fucking sick and tired of it. I'm sick and fucking tired of hearing I want a black quarterback. I don't want a fucking Cam Newton. I don't want a fucking Deshaun Watson. I don't want no damn Teddy Bridgewater. I don't give a damn about a black quarterback. I care, can you perform on the field? So the fact of the matter is, that Matt Ryan is here to stay. The Falcons have invested way too much this offseason to turn around and get rid of Matt Ryan. I hate headlines like this. Not saying that it's true. Not saying that it will happen. But it pisses me off. If you guys could see my face right now, you would see how fucking mad I am. Look, my boy Makari sent the same thing to me. And boy, my blood was boiling as soon as I saw the headline. Because I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired of it. And I've went 4 minutes of ranting about Matt Ryan and his haters, man. I'm sick and tired of it. All right, I'm sick and tired of it. Let me just go to the next question before I fucking pop a damn vessel in my neck or something. All right, man, Mike, if CJ Henderson is still on the board at 16 and the Falcons pass on him, Will you be mad? No, I would not be mad. I think the Falcons could do a lot better overall with depth. Um, I don't think they're in a position where they should, without a doubt, draft CJ Henderson there. I think there are guys in this draft, especially at defensive back. I think the Falcons, in my opinion, should be focusing more on the safety position, because when you look at it, the Atlanta Falcons, man, you have Keanu O'Neal. You still don't know what he is. You have Ricardo Allen. He's a pretty good player, but at this point in time, he has physical limitations. And right now, KZ has been pushed into a position where he's not really that. He's never truly been a safety. He's always been a cornerback. Even in his days, San Diego State in college, he was a cornerback. So I know a lot of people, including your boy Murph, said that the Falcons, the headline was basically saying that if they make one tweak to the defense, the Falcons defense would be pretty good. And I don't believe that, but that was the headline. I understand what he was trying to do. But that's something that I just don't believe. And I've had multiple arguments about this, that KZ should not be the full-time free safety. I believe his spot is the cornerback position. And it reminds me of what they did with Vic Beasley. They put him in a position where it wasn't his natural position, and they didn't take full advantage of what he is. He is a cornerback. He's not a safety. Doesn't mean that he can't improve. He can definitely improve. But I do not think KZ is that free safety for the Atlanta Falcons. So, CJ Henderson, I wouldn't be against it. I wouldn't be 100% against it. But I don't think the Falcons are looking at CJ Henderson at 16. All right. Charlie Haze, do you think we should draft another running back to accompany Gurley? And if so, what round? This is a great question, because I know a lot of people are saying to themselves that, we don't know if Gurley is going to hold up the entire season. Hell, look, not just Todd Gurley. We don't know if a lot of players. This is football. This is the game that these guys play. This is the chances that they take. At any given time, anyone can go down. That includes Matt Ryan, Julio Jones. It doesn't matter. The list goes on and on. Anyone can get hurt at any given time. So when it comes down to it, man, you need depth. And right now, I think the Falcons has great depth at the running back position. You have Quadri Olison, who I think in time will be a terrific running back, short yardage guy. That's going to have a high number of touchdowns. I think he definitely has that, the body and the physical makeup to be able to do that. Just have to work on his pass protection. Ito Smith is a guy that I have absolutely no confidence in. He's often injured. I don't think he's that great of a receiver. So if I were the Falcons, I would let Ito Smith go. I would trade him. I would try to see if I can get something for him, because I'm tired of running backs, coming to Atlanta, they get hurt, and we have these high expectations from young backs, and they just don't pan out. So Ito Smith, he just needs to go. That's just my take on that, man. I'm not into Ito Smith. I think he's a waste of time. I don't think he fits the scheme. The guy that I have in the draft is Keyshawn Vaughn. Keyshawn Vaughn is a perfect guy for me. The size, the physical ability, the guy's absolute. He reminds me of a DeAndre Swift. This guy can take it to the house at any given time. So that's one guy that I have in mind. I don't think the Falcons will have the opportunity to draft a DeAndre Swift. So that is completely off that's definitely completely off the record. They're not getting DeAndre Swift. But when it comes down to it, man, the Falcons should draft a running back somewhere in the neighborhood of 4th to 5th round. All right. So, yeah, man, I do like what the Atlanta Falcons have done with their offense. And they're going to continue to improve that position if need be. I don't think it's a necessity. I don't think it's something that they have to do. But I definitely do like the Falcons running back positions. What positions could the Falcons draft at to give them the best linebackers? Isaiah Simmons, linebacker core with Isaiah Simmons, as well as CJ for the core, the cornerback group, and Derrick Brown for the defensive line. Honestly, I don't believe in Isaiah Simmons. I'm just going to be real about it. I think he is essentially what Vic Beasley was, and I don't want another project player. I know a lot of people's like, Mike, what the hell are you talking about? Isaiah Simmons, a project player? Yeah, he's a fucking project player. You don't know what position he's going to play. What position are you going to play? You going to play him at middle linebacker, weak side linebacker, strong side linebacker, safety? What are you going to do with him? Can you put him in the slot? That's the definition of a project player. He doesn't have one position. That's Vic Beasley. You can use him at defensive end. You can use him at linebacker. Hell, you can even use Vic Beasley to cover some wide receivers. Some wide receivers are slow. You know what I'm saying? So I believe you can put a Vic Beasley even on a slow-ass receiver like Michael Thomas. He has enough athleticism to put him up on a slow-ass receiver like Michael Thomas. So when it comes down to it, man, I just don't believe Isaiah Simmons is that great of a player. I'm just going to be real. This is just my take. The guy has tremendous ability to make plays. That's something that you can't duplicate. You can't replicate. You can't. He could very well turn out to be a Minkle Fitzpatrick, a Honey Badger. He could very well be that. But it took those guys some time to kind of find themselves. At least for Honey Badger. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really sold on Isaiah Simmons being the answer for the Atlanta Falcons. Not to say that the Falcons may not be looking at him, but I don't think he is. I think we're just playing with fire drafting a guy like Isaiah Simmons because we don't know what position the Falcons are looking to use him as. A linebacker, safety, I don't know at this point. CJ Henderson, again, I already know he's a pretty good player. I think he'll fit well with the Atlanta Falcons, but Derrick Brown is a guy that I absolutely love. But if I had to choose, I would say Derrick Brown is the perfect guy to fit in with the Atlanta Falcons. Isaac Garcia. Have been watching Super Bowl 51 to figure out what happened. The defense playing elite until they got gas. Our old was playing trashy. They only had 21 points without Rocky's pick six, and kind of feel like now my blame has shifted 80% to Matt and Kyle Shanahan. Who do you blame? I don't blame Matt Ryan at all. I think if you blaming Matt Ryan for an offense not scoring, you're not looking at things in its entirety. One, the Falcons had plenty of opportunity to run the ball. If you look at the Super Bowl objectively and look at everything in its entirety, you didn't have a lot of opportunity in the second half. Why? Because the defense could not get off the field. We didn't have as many opportunities in the second half as we think, as you think. A lot of people think. Why? Because these dudes were on the field about 90 freaking plays in a Super Bowl. And almost 50 of them came in the second half of the field. So, no, I would not place the blame solely on Matt Ryan or Kyle Shanahan. However, I will say this. There were a throw here and there that Matt Ryan should have thrown the ball out of bounds. That happens to the best of them. I'm not going to place the blame on him for one play. I will, however, place more of the blame on Kyle Shanahan. All right, Kyle Shanahan completely abandoned the run. Yep, just like he did in San Francisco in the Super Bowl with those guys. Completely abandoned the run when the run was working. Hey, see how that works? See how that works? Yeah. He completely abandoned the run. The Falcons were running the ball great. Amazing. And then he just completely abandons the run to come out throwing the ball. And not that Matt Ryan couldn't handle it, but you completely killed the momentum. Stay with what works. Let your players win. Stay out of it. And this is the reason why Kyle Shanahan lost 2 Super Bowls. The exact same way. If you look at it, he lost it the exact same way. So I will place more of the blame on Matt Ryan, on Kyle Shanahan than Matt Ryan. And I'll place a lot of it. Just, I can't really say that it's, I'm going to place a lot of the blame even on a, rookie head coach for the most part, and Dan Quinn, because, man, like the defense just wasn't ready. These guys were young. A lot of these guys were in their first, second, third year as pros, and like you really pushing it if you expect a team full of first-year defensive players to come in and put the clamps on a Bill Belichick, put the clamps on a Tom Brady. You're playing with fire. So I'm not going to say it was just one particular player. Matt Ryan, Kyle Shanahan, and Dan Quinn. Everyone had blame in that Super Bowl, and that's just the fact of the matter, man. They did not play the best. The Patriots, they made the necessary moves. We didn't play together as a team, as a unit. I always say this, man, it's offense, defense, and coaching. Everything has to work together, even special teams. Everything has to work well together. If you don't work well together, this is what happens. You collapse. So I appreciate the question, man, but it's really that simple. All right, my boy Ark Angel, should the Falcons move up to 11, possibly 9 for Kinlaw, or maybe even Derek Brown, if he falls far for a couple of future picks, possibly a third? And what's my take on that, man? I do not think the Falcons should move up. I do not think the Falcons should move up for Derek Brown, even a Kinlaw. I just don't think the Falcons are in a position where they should give up any picks this year. Maybe you trade a third, possibly a second next year, but this year pick, I wouldn't. The Falcons need the depth. And there's no guarantee whatsoever that Dan Quinn is going to be here. There's no guarantee he's going to be here. So when it comes down to it, man, I wouldn't trade up. I would more likely trade down. I think Kinlaw would definitely be there. I doubt Derek Brown falls that far. But if he does, that's a perfect opportunity for the Falcons to kind of come in and, possibly trade up to get the guy and Derek Brown to play alongside Grady Jarrett. And that would be an excellent pick. Kalayan Pierce, what do you think about Derek Brown and some mocks they haven't fallen to us? Would you draft him if he was there? Hey, this is my third time asking, bro, Ross. Hey, man, I got a lot of questions, got a lot of ideas, got a lot of videos to make. I apologize if I didn't get to it quick enough. I apologize to everybody, but this is one of the reasons why I decided to make a longer version of ASKMADMIKE segment. So, again, the previous question, I prefer to have Derek Brown, to be honest. I would be happy with Kinlaw. I don't think Derek Brown will be available, but if he and Kinlaw are playing, are standing there, which player would I take? Derek Brown all the way. I think he and Grady Jarrett would be an absolute nightmare for any offensive line to block. That would be a nightmare. And you could do so much with those guys. You can put in, you have a Fowler, you have Tech, Derek Brown, and just Grady Jarrett. That would be a great, okay? That would be a nice front four. So I would definitely take Derek Brown over that. Aijalon Taylor, Jonathan Greenyard is a defensive end, outside linebacker. CJ Anderson at 16. Aijalon, I appreciate it, man. You're a long-time listener. I definitely appreciate you. But if it was, haven't seen a lot on Greenyard, but I would look at him towards the probably fourth round. If he's around in the fourth round, I would take a look at him. But CJ Henderson, I think the Falcons could get him somewhere in the 20s, so I would trade down. Then I would pick up, I would pick him up somewhere in the 22. Somewhere around 22. But I wouldn't necessarily take a CJ Henderson unless you think the Falcons think that he is a lockdown corner. He is the answer that you need, that guy that you need for certain to come in and play heavy snaps. He will play heavy snaps. I wouldn't draft him at 16. I just wouldn't do it. But I appreciate everybody for continue to support your boy here at Mad Mike Sports, man. This is all about you guys. This is all about you guys at Mad Mike segment. You already know what to do if you're new to the channel. Excuse me. But you already new to the channel, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends to come chat Falcons football with your boy. Leave hashtag ASKMADMIKE in the comments so I can see your comments. All right. So I can see hashtag MadMike or hashtag ASKMADMIKE with your question. I thank you guys for supporting me. Man, I tell you, man, I'm already at almost at 4,000, and I couldn't have done it with you guys without you guys, man. This is all about you, man. It's all about the hardcore Atlanta Falcons fans, man. Hardcore Atlanta Falcons fan. You guys are passionate. You support your boy, man, and I will forever be grateful for that. So with that being said, man, continue to support your boy here at Mad Mike Sports. I got links in the description to other Falcons channel, so you guys can check that out. Also in the cards up top for playlists that you might be interested in. But another thing, man, do me this favor. I know a lot of you guys are probably watching this right now. If you watch to the end, I greatly appreciate it, man. If you watch to the end, do me this favor. If you watch to the end and you hear this right now, say, I watched to the end. Just leave the comment below and say, I watched to the end. All right. I want to see something. I want to see how many of you guys are actually enjoying this video and watching to the end. All right. Leave the comment. I watched to the end. Continue to support your boy here at Mad Mike Sports, man. I got another channel, Strictly Prohibited Network. And this is something, man. Just go subscribe to that channel. The link will be in the description. Also, Strictly Prohibited Network, your boy Mad Mike, the Red Cup Rants, every Tuesday 8 o'clock. Support your boy, man. Support your boy, man. I'm gone, baby. Peace.